Hi guys, welcome back to Teaching Machine. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to use conditional statements in Python with for loop. And here it is a list. So we are going to work on this list, and I will show you how to use if and else conditions to get some required output. For example, this is a list. I just want to let's say it is an employee list of any company. So I want to check whether employee 2 id is there or not in this list. So I can do that by using Python list and Python for loop with the if and else conditions. So if and else conditions are majorly used for this kind of conditional statements. So you will get to know more about them when you start writing codes, but here I will show you a simple if statement first, and then I will also show you else statement, then elif. So let's get started. Just I am creating this list here. So the list got created. Now you can print the list here, people db. So it is a list. I just want to check whether employee 3 is there or not in the list. So because it is a 5 item list, you can see the items, but when around 1000 or 2000 items are there in this list, then you cannot figure out with your eyes. So then we should use this programming. So now I will show you how to do that. So I just want to check whether employee 3 is there or not. For item in people db if condition. So if condition followed by any condition. So if item is a string here, so it is a string. If item equal to, so you must include these two equals symbols to check any condition. So I just want to check whether employee 3 is there or not. So employee 3, if item equal to employee 3, then print found. Okay, here you can do anything. You can remove the item, you can add something to the item, you can do many things, but here I'm just printing that item if it is present in the list. So let me run this loop. Here you can see the output is found. Yeah, here you can see the output is found. You can do many things here. So this is all about if condition. You can also use if condition to check any item's length. Say my list is having some unknown item called NA that is not available. So if condition is okay, so I would like to remove this condition, and I would like to just check if the length of this item is 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 3 9. So if the length of the item is not 9, I'm going to print that item. So you can do that by doing like this. If length of the item, so here we will get the length of each item. This loop will give you each item from the list. So first item would be employee 1, so we will get the length of employee 1, and then I just want to check if the length of this item is greater than 8, then I'm just less than 8. Sorry, to find out this one, I'm just giving a number. It is 8. You can also include it 3 or 4, whatever. So I just want to run this one. Here you can see found. If you want to print that item, you can directly add that item here. So here you can see the item name also. If you want to add something, if you want to add some more items or symbols, you can use something like this. So I'm just going to print the item name here. So it is item name. I'm just printing a sentence called found. So this is all about if condition. So you can also use else condition, if followed by else. So let me run this one. Else print item. So each time whenever this statement is followed, then it will print this one, else it will print the item. So here you can see it will print each item. Only when the condition is followed, it is printing this found and NA. If the condition is not followed, if the first condition is not followed, then automatically second condition will be printed. Okay, so this is all about if and else. If you want to use elif is something like if, but here with else you cannot add any argument, any condition, but with elif it is possible. Something like elif length of item equal to 2, then print print something, length is 2. Okay, so now it will do something like it will check the length of the item. If the length of the item is equals to 2, then I will print length is 2. So here elif will be acting as if condition, but it is followed by if. You should not use elif and else without if. If should come first. Elif and else are optional. You can directly use if, you can use if and else, you can use if and elif and else. So let me run this one. Here you can see this if condition is bypassing this elif statement. So I just want to remove this one. I just want to remove this condition. If length of item is greater than 10, greater than 6, then print item. Okay, let me add some more elements here. 1 2 3 1. So let me run this one. Here we have if condition. It will check the length of item. If item length is 6, it will print item. If the item length is equals to 2, it will print length is 2. You can also print item here. Okay, then else if these two conditions are not followed for that particular item means this element, this or this element, then I am printing item. So let me run this one. Here you can see else. So I'm just adding this one for our purpose. So else statement is not activated because if statement, if and elif statements are activated. Here you can see it is falling on this statement because every item's length is above 6, so it is printed. And let me run this one again. Yeah, so here you can see 12 is printed in else condition because the length of 12 is not equals to 2 and it is not greater than 6. So that is why 12n is printed in else condition, and 1 is also printed in else condition. So this is how you can use if else and elif.